Yo, what's up, everybody? Join. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, does the microphone work? Yo, what's up, everybody? So, I'm gonna do this stream right now, and we're gonna fucking turn one soul into many souls. So, let's get it. So, I'm gonna show you how I did my setup and everything like that. So, what I did was I started using my settings with an Axiom where I do the pulse and I filter it. So like how I'm filtering it out is like a conveyor belt, meaning like it's gonna go from new pairs to final stretch to migrated. And I'm weeding a lot of the scams out, like the scam coins, the bundled coins. So I'm gonna show you just like how I put my settings on it. So the first thing is like for new pairs, right? So when you want like a new pair, like when somebody just like creates a pump fund, what happens is we're going to have some metrics that kind of like, if they don't meet those metrics, it's going to like just fall off. So what I'm doing is like I'm excluding, like first I start with keywords. So I don't want none of these coins that have these words in it, like test, scam, rug, deploy, cheat. Doesn't work well. So then we're going to go to our settings, like our audit settings. And so here's where I put in some stuff. So it can't be more than 2 minutes old. It's got to be very new. Can't be more than 20% top 10 holders. If it's more than that, forget it. The dev can't hold more than 10%, ideally less, but I put it a little higher. Snipers, 6%, insiders, 5%, bundle, 11%. We need at least 2 holders in this, John, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need 2 holders. So now, my video resolution is something. I don't know. How does this look? I don't know how the hell. I don't know. Look. There you go. Here. Okay. All right. I think it's looking okay. Okay. All right. So now I got my audit for that. So then we're going to go to metrics. So for metrics, it's got to meet a certain criteria. It can't have, and it's got to have minimum 1500, volume 2000, market cap 38.99. As you can see, my tracker wallets are going off. I'm going to show you that too in a little bit. So now it can't be more than 25,000 market cap because we want stuff that just went over from new pairs to about to be migrated. That's why they call it final stretch or whatever. Um, Number buys at least 10, number sells minimum 1. And then we're gonna go to socials. I don't check this off because they're new. So what's gonna happen is nobody's gonna create a social for the meme coin in 2 minutes. That's impossible. So the goal with this is to catch early alpha, not well, kind of alpha, but like so to get in there before like top traders see them. So like a couple of times I caught the meme coin before Cupsy got it. So if you work this strategy out, which I'm kind of just testing live, because I know it works. I just don't know if it works where you blow through all your Solana, but it still works. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm testing this out right here live, testing it out. So also, I'm tracking wallets. So when I'm tracking wallets over the course of a year, I make notes on these wallets, like any like big wallets, big traders that have like high amounts of SOL in their wallets that are going to trade, traders that have like insider information where they were in the coin earlier before anybody, they got out. So like I keep notes. Like I got like hundreds of wallets that I tracked and are kind of labeled like, as you can see, like weird, like only I could, you know, Cupsy, copy trader, top trader, Hurricane, where there was a coin named Hurricane. So like out of these coins, I'm trying to like gain information where, who is the top dog. So as I'm finding them out, the goal here. So when you're doing PvP, like you don't you want like this is gonna be kill you because you got to put the minimum soul. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna get like alerts. Because a lot of these are like sniper bots, and a lot of these are like other copy traders. So like if I'm doing PVE, versus I'm gonna leave it at 5. And so as you can see, it's gonna be like a little less like less trades are gonna come in. So then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna see one like 420.69 coin. Somebody named Shadow Pro bought it, so it was probably somebody that was copy trading Shadow, and is a pro trader. So that was my label for that one. So now I'm gonna just take a look. I like to when I trade, I gotta lower this. I like to look at the 1 minute because that kind of gives you an idea of like if it's moving the direction. If you're doing like 1 second or 5 seconds, there's too many little trades going on where. So as you can see, it's yeah, exactly. I was just about to say. Looks like it's gonna go up. So I don't know. I probably missed this one. I don't know if I want to trade this. After I see something like this happen, what I'm gonna do is, I know they tell you not to do this, but see it's going down a little bit. I go into Twitter and I'm gonna just see like why. Like sometimes I just paste. I know if you do that, it's like you're kind of like screwed, but you should never search the contract address in Twitter. These people say, but so let's see what's going on with this one. So then I like to do my research like this in the trenches, see what's going on. Um, people definitely made money. It's definitely, within the last minute, it's gotten popular. It came out an hour ago, it looks like. Well, no, it did not. There was a whale bought it an hour ago, so that's what happened. So an hour ago, somebody big, a whale bought like 13 soul worth of the coin. So that happened an hour ago. That probably just set it off a little bit. So like for this, I'm probably gonna sit it out. I don't know. But to get my information now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a little sneaky fooch. I'm gonna go to top traders and I'm just gonna like take a look at this and see like, who is making money off of this. So this is a sniper. This is a pro trader, pro trader. That's an insider, I think. Yeah, it's an insider. That's a bundle. So right now, not a lot of money has been made off of it. I also like to look at this in the holders. It has a bubble map. Sometimes these bubble maps are not accurate, so I like to go to GMGN also just to verify like bundles and bots and all that crap. So I know there's, probably need a million different tools to go through this, but so then I go to holders. I'm looking for like stuff like this highlighted in red. So that's like either like a bundle. I don't see too much. So I mean, just by judging it like this, it looks pretty clean. It looks like it looks clean. Looks can be deceiving in this though. So it looks okay. It doesn't look too messed up. Let me lower this a little. Yeah, so I'm kind of scared to play it for this play. I don't know. I think it probably hit already. I don't know. Yeah, probably gonna sit that one out. Gotta be patient in this industry. Remember, we only got one soul to play with today. All you need is one soul and a dream, bro. All right, he bought. Oh, I saw somebody buy this a couple minutes ago, and I was trying to figure out what happened. There was a big buy on this one, and then Frank the Gods bought it. That little demon. But yeah, it's going down. So I like to play this like when it's going down and it had it like I know it's gonna kind of bounce back up. I don't, usually I'm right on this. See right there, it bounced back up. But it's, you're playing with fire here on this one too. So I mean, people already bought it. Big names bought it. So a lot of the times too, what I noticed with Frank the Gods' wallet. So like it seems like this is his new wallet, right? And it seems like he's always late. But my idea is he's buying it on other wallets that are not, disclosed. So what's going to happen is he's buying it before he buys it on his public wallet. So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening because every trade I saw with that wallet, I'll pull it up. Every trade I saw with this wallet right here, he's always late. I was looking at this morning. I was in it for a little bit. I sold. I had paper hands. But so what I noticed with him is he's always late. So I definitely think he's playing with other wallets. Playing with other wallets for sure. So yeah, so still looking. So what I do here is I'm looking and I want to see like, something popular come up on the Twitter timeline or whatever. There was one with Donald Trump, like this one, Magnolia, like an hour ago, I would say. Yeah, 58 minutes. This one popped off. Really good. Cupsy was one of the early holders, but he sold right away for like a G. So he's not always right. I don't know who the hell Cupsy is, but I think it could be a bot or something. It's got to be a bot. Let's take a look at this one. Boys will be boys. So usually these rug right away, like, and then they fall off. So that's usually what happens. See, so like over here on this screen, I'm waiting for something to pop and then start getting traction and start getting volume buys. Like that's the key. Volume buys. So like as see this one's picking up a little bit. 24 holders. So like even here I'm waiting on this one because usually after 20 it just drops. Based on what I noticed. Like this one's gonna drop. This one's a dog. Mito. So, yeah. So then again I look at the bubble maps. I don't know about this one either. So when you want to do PvP, you do it this style, you wait. And then if you're looking for PVE, you basically put in your limit, maybe do 3 soul. What's JFC? Let's take a look at JFC. Some of these names, man. What's wrong with y'all people? All right. This one I'm waiting on. I don't think it's going to do nothing either. A lot of these things with these Cupsy and these copy traders, they pump up like, 5 to 8K and then they just die. So basically they're making money off people that are buying in and they're selling on them. So that's the strategy with them. But the thing is with these, eventually, one time out of like maybe 100, it picks off. Like, like there's one or two of them that'll do like a 100x. Like it happens, but you basically have to just play the long game and wait. And so like what I do is I have my tracker on, I put my alerts, I put my ding ding ding, and I'm waiting. So I have my other screen over here on the side where I'm working, doing whatever, and then like I'm waiting. And once you start hearing, ding 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 in Axiom, something's popping off. So that's how I caught Magnolia today. And then there was another one. I forgot the name. Frank the Gods bought it late. I forgot the name of. Oh, it's in. I think it's over here. Oh no, it fell off. I forgot the name of it. It was some animal coin. That one popped up. It was one of those like clones. It wasn't the one that came out yesterday. I forgot the name. It wasn't that one. But so yeah. Another tip with this is like just don't get impatient where you're buying everything. Like, I burned through like probably like 30 soul just testing it out. Also, you gotta have when you're getting into this, you gotta be prepared that like a lot of this that you're losing is basically your tuition. So it's your tuition to play. You know, don't play with obviously one soul at a time. You can play with 0.01 soul at a time. It's hard to make money on that with the transaction fees when you're selling. It's another thing. I'll go over how I do my selling and my buying on this. But so like to play with it, you get an idea, and if you do it long enough, eventually, I'm probably not even there yet, but like I'm probably better, obviously better than I was a month ago. And you just gotta just like wait for it, man. Just wait for it. You gotta wait for it. Like, and then you'll learn to just be patient, not throw into everything. If you're on Twitter, like there's people that are shilling stuff like, you know, every minute you got somebody that you follows trying to promote a coin. So you know, eventually you're gonna lose money. I'm watching a dead coin right now. So let's see. The baddie finder coin. That's interesting. Damn. This one looks okay. 600 holders. This could be one of those, you know, sexualized symbol, you know, coins. I'm playing. I might do a little buy. It seems like it's like this one to me, based on my experience. As you can see the candle going up and down, up and down. Wait, can you even see that? Yeah, you can see. I got it. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, here it comes. Now it's going higher. Very interesting, this thing. So see, it definitely went higher. So my intuition already knew that this might be one that could go higher. So just by doing this like nonstop for like a month every day, playing in the trenches, you know, PvPing, looking for those PVE opportunities, I could tell like, you know, that eventually that was gonna go up. I mean, it didn't go up a lot, but it definitely went up. Now it's going down. It's still got about 650 traders. Yeah, I'm not touching this one either. We got Pumpland. We got Woolly. So yeah, I'm looking for the alpha, man. I'm trying to look. With these look like they migrated and rugged, as you can see. So, okay, for now that there's not a lot of new pairs coming out, this is my setup for migrated. So 60 minutes or less. Same kind of similar settings to the new pairs where it's, you know, 10%, 11, 11, 5, at least one pro trader. The metrics, I don't know what I should do over here, but I have minimums. I should put the minimums maybe a little bit higher to weed out like the, oh, something just, hey, let's take a look at this. Oh, it's gonna rug. Usually by, you know, when you start seeing it go back to 3,000, that's it. So as I was saying, let's go back to what I was saying. So I think I should play with the limits more, where I should increase the market cap, where it's not going to show me stuff that rugged. So let's do that. Let's play with the market cap. So instead of 5,000, let's put stuff that are still in the maybe 20,000 range. Let's see if it's probably going to kill a lot of them. But this is what we want. So we want to see stuff go from here to here to here. And the goal is to get it in on the first one, on the new pairs. So once you're buying the new pairs and once it migrates, that's a guaranteed 6 to 8x depending. So like once this is how you're supposed to have it set up for all you new traders. Oh, I'm gonna drop that Axiom link because you know you want to sign up on Axiom under Fuchs code. You know you want it. It's invite only. I might give it to you. We're waiting. We're looking. Let's check this. Chinese tiger killed by tariff. This looks stupid, but you never know. The hurricane traders are in this one, but usually what I noticed is, yeah, they're out. So what I noticed when those type of traders, they're in these, a lot of these are in these rug pulls. So it came back up, 14 holders. If this increases to like 15, 16, I might buy. If it gets more holders in, but I don't know. It looks dead to me. Yeah, that's it. See, you know, after like doing this, you know like numbers, like, oh, I needed to get into, it has to be like 15 holders or I'm not gonna buy. So as you do this, you're gonna learn. And just be patient, man. Oh, I gotta post my link on Twitter. That's what I'm gonna post that Axiom link. I'm gonna post that YouTube too. Oops. All right, so also I try to get alpha off of Twitter. It's not the best. It's not the best place to get alpha, to be honest. Sometimes. Liar wolf. Hey, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening, but see, look. It's going crazy. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see what the hell's happening. I'm gonna go to Twitter. Let's check this hashtag. Not the hashtag, the contract address. All right, what is this? Liar wolf. I don't know. Low key, I want to buy that wolf. Fuck, I should have bought it. I knew I should have. Let's see who's in this. Anybody we follow? Yeah, this guy's in it. Well, that's the guy that we saw. So look, I started at like what, 60K? Could have had a 2x, but the amount of time it took me to go to Twitter and search the contract address, that was it. Lost the 2x. Got to be very fast with this shit. So I don't know. I guess some kind of news happened that they were liars. So another thing you're gonna find out is you're gonna get all your news. A lot of your news you're gonna get off pump.fun. It's kind of crazy, but it's true.